And what we learned a few days later was that Abigail had indeed survived, crawled out, this little 3-year-old child, from under her father's body and run to a neighbor covered in her father's blood. And no one answered because they were all hiding. And then she went, this little child with terrorists everywhere, ran to another house. And by a miracle, the father, Avichai Brodich, was going out to protect the kibbutz. He was part of the kibbutz's security force. And he looked out and he sees this child. And he knows her because it's his best friend's daughter.
Oh.
And he takes her and he puts her in a safe room with his wife and their 3 children. And then he goes out to protect the kibbutz. But he is injured and he does not return. And what he then told us a few days later when he was able to was that he had actually put Abigail with his wife and children. And we also learned somebody else on the kibbutz in this community saw his wife and 3 kids being marched off by Hamas terrorists. And at that moment, nobody knew for sure that Abigail was there, but we assumed she was. And it was a moment of complete, utter destruction and sadness and terror. But there was this hope that Abigail and this family were hostages and they were still alive.
Just before we go into deeper subject matter, how is Abigail today, physically and mentally?